Happy Thursday, dreamers. Yet again, another beautiful day here in Southwest Florida. The sun is shining. It is hot over here, and it is officially into the first couple of days of school. School is back in session. The kids are back in there, and the work continues. So we got a good topic coming in for today, and it kind of goes directly with the first day of school. You guys remember going back into your first day, back into class? Some of you might have been excited. You might have been fired up. You couldn't wait to go ahead and get back in there. And then others might have been like, here we go. Summer's finally over. But think about those that were excited, those that were fired up. And imagine that energy. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of perspective today, right? You feel dressed up. You feel nice. You feel like you're the man. You feel like you're the woman going to school. What if every day we showed up like the first day? Excited, fired up, can't wait to get there. This is going to go directly in with today's topic on what does life look like when we don't hesitate and we commit boldly. So let me know any gratitude, any achievements, any wins. Drop them down in the chat. Let's go ahead and get today rolling. Grateful to be alive. Grateful for each of you. Grateful for another day. Grateful for God. Grateful to be able to grow, expand, and continue to develop these skill sets. So here we go. Let's talk about it. QLQ, quantum linguistic questions. This is one of the greatest things I've ever been able to learn from a few of my mentors. And this is exactly what that means. You see, the brain is always looking to find the pattern, and it's always looking to find the answer. That's why they say questions can take us anywhere that we want to go in life. It starts by really just asking the right questions. So a QLQ, here's a couple of them for you so you guys can go ahead and try this out for today and let your brain just role play this out. Here's one. I wonder what life looks like when I step into the highest version of myself and I start committing to the things that I'm afraid of. Think about it. What are a couple of things that we might have been hesitant or afraid to do for the month of August so far? It could be going to an event, spending a little bit of extra money. It could be making that conversation. It could be even going out and even making that video that we were nervous and maybe we were worried about what somebody else is going to think. So all of this, believe it or not, ends up playing a huge role when it comes to our self-esteem, identity, confidence, the action that we take. Here's the next QOQ I want you guys to think about. I wonder what life looks like when I'm no longer afraid of the things that are going to allow me to grow. Learning how to speak. I was just talking about this yesterday with one of our students. If you look up Eric Worre Go Pro, there's about 10 skills that if you master, you can clear over 6 figures. It's really not that complicated. There's only a handful of skills to be able to really master, to take this game to the next level. How to present, how to promote, how to invite, how to go and edify and leverage mentors. Okay, all of these things took time, but over the course of time, the skill sets were able to go and develop and get better. So here's my last QOQ for today. Okay, you guys can even go and try this out and let me know where your answers start to flow. Okay, here's the last one for today. QLQ. I wonder what my daily habits and disciplines look like when I've stepped into the highest version of myself. How distracted is that woman? How locked in is that guy? What are their daily rituals like? What are their daily emotions like? And we can even start adopting these before it even happens, but it takes building that visual. How do we want to feel? What do we want to see? What do we want to accomplish? All of this takes time to really think and sit down and figure out exactly what it is that we want, what lights our fire and what lights our flame, because for everybody, it's going to be different. But here's what I know. All of us have greatness inside. It just takes being able to go and identify it and realize that we are God's highest form of creation, built with more skills, ideas, and talents than we could ever even imagine. The key is knowing that is inside of us all. So I love you, fam. Anything you need, I'm here for you. We have a huge community full of like-minded individuals just like you. So if you've been waiting to level up, If you've been ready to change your life to get to that next level, shoot me a DM on Instagram, Define Dreams, and we will get you inside of the community so you can continue to grow, elevate, learn, develop these skill sets, and step into that highest version of yourself. So if that sounds like you, something like you've been looking for, get at us, shoot me a DM. And as always, remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. It's game time, fam.